Hey there, Bixby developers. This is Jonathan Pan. Today I'm excited to introduce Training version 2. Many of you may be familiar with today's training tools, which I'll be calling Training V1. With Training V1, you're able to create, read, update, and destroy your capsule's training examples. You're able to view and edit the aligned NL. You're also able to use search queries to find specific training examples. And you can disable and enable training examples to compare and contrast how the NL engine behaves with or without these specific training examples. That's pretty impressive, and it covers most of your training needs. But what about Training V2? What can Training V2 do? Training V2 can do everything that Training V1 can do, as well as a lot of additional new features. I'll be demonstrating many of these new features for you. The first thing to note about Training V2 is, where do I find it? First, make sure your Bixby Studio is up to date. You can check that by clicking on Check for Updates right here. In your capsule, you'll see a shortcut to all your capsule's training at the root directory. Clicking on this will open Training V2. Here you can see all your capsule's targets listed in a clean way, where you can view how much coverage you have. This also makes it very easy to drill down into a specific target. Just click on a target to show all your training examples for that specific target. The first thing I want to demonstrate is the lazy loading feature of Training V2. In Training V1, if you had any more than 5 training examples, you'd have to tab through them 5 at a time in order to potentially find the training example that you're looking for. With Training V2, lazy loading allows you to view a lot more of your training examples at once, simply by scrolling down. Now looking at the tabs here, you're able to view all the training examples for this target, Bixby Mobile EN-US. You also have the ability to drill down into the language EN training examples, which apply to all EN capsules. You can also look at the locale US training examples, and finally, the training examples for mobile devices. Let's continue to explore Training V2 by creating a training example. To create a training example, click on Add. I'll be creating a training example for my capsule Copycat. First, set a goal. In my capsule's case, it's Copycat. And if we want to add a specialization, like a continuation, a prompt, or a pattern for, simply click on this drop-down menu. Now this example won't be using a specialization. In this box, let's type in the utterance we want to train. Ask John to say, Training V2 is awesome. To tag something with a value, simply highlight it and click Value. Then, select the model that you need, and then click on Save. Let's do the same thing for what we want Bixby to say. Just click on Value, and now set it to be the model that you like. You can also hit Enter to save. Now you may have noticed that it added both of these as annotations to the right sidebar. If you hover over one of these values, you can delete it by clicking on the X. Now I won't be deleting it here. Just like in Training V1, you can show the aligned NL by clicking on the checkbox right here. You can also edit the utterance by editing this aligned NL. Training V2 is pretty awesome. To go back to the regular editor, just uncheck the Show Aligned NL checkbox. Unlike Training V1, you can edit the utterance here without diving into the aligned NL, therefore making Training V2 really awesome. To complete your training example, click on the Save button. And now your training example will be at the top of this list, which is sorted by last updated. Let's try disabling a training. To disable a training, click on this little power icon right here. Disabling it will make it disappear. To show it again, click on this vertical ellipses and then check the Show Disabled. There it is. Just click on the power icon again to re-enable the training. Also like Training V1, you can test this training example in the simulator by clicking on the simulator icon.
Training V2 is really awesome.
Lastly, to delete a training example, just click on this X icon in the top right. The next major addition to Training V2 is the statistics bar. On the right, you can see all sorts of useful information, such as the status and issues of your training examples. You can also see all the training examples depending on their goals, continuations, prompts, patterns, and annotations. Back in Training V1, if you wanted to search for specific training examples, you'd have to type your search query to find something, like goal copycat. You'd have to both remember the syntax and the model name. With Training V2, you can simply click on one of these quick filters in the statistics bar, therefore making your searching process far more efficient than it was. The last major addition that I'd like to introduce is the bulk edit feature. If you've ever had to change from one goal to another goal, and you already have a lot of training examples with that first goal, with Training V1, you'd have to edit each training one by one. However, with Training V2, click on the quick filter that you need. Then, under the ellipsis, click on Select All. Now click on Edit. I created a new action just for this example. You can also add a specialization and add a flag. But for this example, I'm just going to change the goal. Now just click Save and click Remove Filters. And just like that, I edited 20 training examples in no time at all. Training V1 is deprecated and will no longer be receiving updates. We highly recommend you to start using Training V2. In fact, by the time you're watching this video, Training V1 may not be around anymore. However, while it is available, you can find it by clicking on the Resources folder and then the EN or ENUS folders. Now just click on this training shortcut and this will show your training examples with Training V1. Now when you create a training example, whether it's with V1 or V2, that training example will be saved in its respective folder. Right-click the training shortcut and click on Show in Finder. Will show you all your training files located in that folder. We created Training V2 to make the training process a much better experience for developers. We hope that you enjoy all the new powerful features added to Training V2. A link to the documentation for Training V2 will be in the description below. Thank you for watching, and yeah, that's it.